Alright, Sherry, tell everybody what we're doing here.
Taking the cage off. Taking the cage off.
For what?
Put a new one on.
Oh, on what?
I have no idea. Razor?
Ah, jeez.
I don't know my razor.
It's a Pro XP. You should know, we have one.
I don't even remember what it is.
Get ready to build a cage. It's taken a few hits. There's a few dents in it. But he has some ORB suspension on this, which I like because that's what we have. This is getting a cage similar to the Turbo R that we did, which was teal, antique teal, I believe. This one's gonna, yeah, this one's gonna be green. We're gonna try to get it close enough to match some of his paint that's already on there. That and that. Green's a good color. So probably 3-piece roof, a little bit of a lowbrow, stock height, because when he's...
Roof, are we doing it all the same color? Or are we doing the middle one green?
We kind of do whatever we want, I feel like, on the roof sheets. I like the two-tone color up top though, that looks good.
It always looks good.
What was I saying? Oh, stock height. We're gonna keep it stock height because when he's sitting in here with his helmet, he's like right here. And we like to keep at least four or so inches radius above their head. Radius, yep. Yep. Maybe some gussets back here that are sheet metaled. They look pretty cool too. And rear bumper. He wants two spikes back here. He's not doing a full tie-in up front, but he does want us to build a smaller bumper up here. Possibly with 2 spikes just to tie it in. He says he likes spikes, as you can see by his wheels, which are pretty cool. I prefer spikes myself, but for now we're gonna get this tore off. He has harnesses, so we don't have to worry about putting the seatbelt tabs back on. That's about it. You guys have seen us tear this down, so I'll just tell you rather than showing you. But 2 bolts here, 2 bolts here, 2 bolts right there, and it lifts off. We'll probably take this plastic fender off just so it's out of the way and for tacking purposes, and then we'll also put our fireproof blanket in there just so we don't burn anything. But we'll come back here once this is off. We'll get some tubing in here, start cutting, measuring, bending, radiusing, all the good stuff. She almost ran over my Milwaukee impact thing. Cost me a fortune. She's laughing. I think she did it on purpose. We just had to take the cage out. What's wrong with you? You're about 2 feet off on your driving skills there.
I did it on purpose.
Okay, so we're going for a 17-inch B-pillar height. Caught on camera, you kicking my toe. So we need to find the bungs. Put them on.
They're in the drawer.
And then 17 inches, and that will get us pretty much back to stock height. So that's what we're going for. Put these back down where they belong. We're running low on supplies. These are all cage bungs like these. We got a couple more spikes coming too. We'll put the ones with the holes up front. Or do they all have holes? Okay. That one will go there. This one will go here. Get the B pillar. They don't all have holes. This one does. Did I grab one that doesn't have a hole? I did. What a dork. See that? Okay, these two will be the C pillar. These two will be the B pillar. I go right here like so. Just like that. Got it?
Sure.
Okay. We have our A pillar and C pillar tacked on. Getting ready to work on the B pillar. I got this here just so I can try to match this kind of angle. So we'll put the B pillar on there, come up here. I have this I was looking at. Not sure if I want to use it or not, but maybe something in here. Just kind of break it up a little bit, add some extra bracing. To be determined. Not really sure yet. I also think I might put a bar along the bottom here and maybe do some angle braces down in the from like up here down. Not really sure. Kind of just building it as we go.
That one, my battery died.
Oh,
Bluetooth connected.
bummer. So what we have. So we have this bar that we made for a cage, and we ended up not using it. So I'm gonna cut 41 inches out of this since it's radius. And one thing we've never done before is done a radius lower intrusion bar. So we're gonna do that right here. Thought it would look cool. Never done it. Might as well. And we have the back finished up.
You ready for this?
Go for it. Love that tool. We added some flare. I like it. This is the next day. The battery died in the last clip, so I can't really remember where we left off. But we got the front radius intrusion bar in, which I love. We have the back. Kind of added a little bit of flare. We're gonna start the bumper here today, and we're gonna do the three-piece roof up here, which are these bars back here that Sherry radiused. So we're gonna cut these to length. We're gonna get them coped on this, and then we'll start on the rear bumper. We also have to build a front bumper, which we have an idea how we're gonna do it. We just need to do it. It's not going to get a tie-in, it's just going to get a smaller front bumper up here, just to take up the space. He took the plastic off down here that makes it really hard to get in and out of the winch, so we're just going to build a bumper to kind of take it up. But this is what it's looking like so far. I got the grab handles on. do you think, Sherry? Yeah, I want to show everybody where that goes. Alright, probably tilt down some. Yeah, right there. Yeah, and then we'll come from here, connect right in. What do you think? Cool. Start of the rear bumper. This is the start of the rear bumper. Right now we're gonna figure out between here and here. These are gonna get cut off flush and probably plugged. We have this mount here that you saw me making a little bit ago. We'll cut these probably just far enough out to get like a weld on, and then we'll cut them straight off. They're just on there now, just I had something to sit there. I have these tacked up here, nice and even, following the body lines. Now we're gonna figure something out here with a bend like this down into there. Something, we'll figure it out. We don't have any pieces with a bend in them. Might have to sacrifice something. There's a bent tube over there we'll look at, see if we can't figure something out. Now we're going to cut these off a little bit shorter and put some spikes on them. Probably in here somewhere. That way the body still protects this, doesn't grab onto anything as he's dragging the body across something. Alright, so we have the rear bumper on. We're going to add some spikes here. I think, like I said earlier, we're going to cut this off and then add spikes. We were going to come out here, end it with a spike and come down, but I think this just flowed with the cage a little bit better. Right?
There'll be a spike in the bottom.
Yeah. I like it. Got a, what did we ended up taking these to? 30 and 30, or roughly? I think they were both right around 30 degrees. This is like a 20 degree coat into the bung up there, flat cut. Okay, so we have these holes marked. You can kind of see where the tabs were when I tacked them, but I got to drill the holes in these. These are the two outside pieces. We have the two inside, or the one inside, sorry, is a it's a 3-piece roof. So we're going to do the outsides black, right, Sherry? Sherry, outside, oh, you have your earbuds in. Outside's black, right?
Yeah.
Inside green. Okay, I'll take you over here. We'll show you the front bumper. So the battery died, and I never got another battery to show you the front bumper build, so I apologize for that. You'll be able to see it here. This is what we ended up with. This is our paint. We don't have a professional paint booth or anything, but the paint does look really nice once we're done. That's what the front bumper looks like. This is the middle one that's going to get painted green. And this is the rear bumper. Obviously you guys have seen that with the, has the spikes on it now. So we sand it down with real fine sandpaper. We go over it with acetone. We spray it, sand it down, spray it again, and then we there's times where if the conditions aren't ideal out here, we'll make a temporary spray booth in the garage. We'll hang some tarps in here with some fans and stuff. That's why you see that exhaust fan up there. But I think for now, while Sherry is painting that one, we're gonna start working on this one, which will be a whole separate video. So come back, you'll see this one probably at a later date, and then we'll bring you back with the final product of this Pro XP cage, which with this green that we have, it's gonna look really good. So we'll bring you back here in the next clip. We'll show you what that looks like, and we'll check back in with Sherry here in a little bit. Alright folks, the cage is done. Pro XP is finished. The owner is coming today to pick it up, and I think he's gonna like it. I'll turn you around, we'll show you what we got here. I absolutely love the color. The color is great. Start with the back here. Do a little walk around. Put a little flare into it. Add a little bit of racing style maybe into it. I'm not sure if that's considered racing or not, but it looks cool. Come up to the front bumper. Intrusion bars, grab handles, C-deck, radius to lower intrusion bar. I really like that. I might have to do that again. 3-piece roof with the two-tone, black on the outside, green on the inside. Did the C-deck to match, black and green. I love the way this turned out. So since this one's done, we have another one that's coming this weekend. We'll get it finished up, and let me know in the comments what you think of this one. This is one of my favorite designs that we've done so far. He needed it tall. It's stock height because he sits in there and he wears a helmet. So main thing is safety. So definitely always have to have at least you know, 4 inches above your head. Usually if you can go like this, you're good. So we always say, you know, safety first, look second. I can't talk today. We'll get this Pro XP off to the new owner. We'll get another one pulled in here, and we'll be back with you here with either a riding video next or another build. We're just going to keep pumping out the content as long as you guys are watching them. So we appreciate all you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting. It's an awesome experience here on YouTube. It's a pretty cool process. So thank you to our channel members, our patrons, and our sponsors. You guys are awesome as always. You guys are you're killing it for us. So hit that subscribe button if you're not already. We'll see you on the next video, somewhere here or somewhere else. Where are you going?
Look at another axle.
Do we have another axle? Okay. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video.